Our app is up and running. So here we type this city, Lahore, country, Pakistan, and row. Okay, so our own value change actions are working as expected. Now we need to work on the error messages. Now if we tap on next, then we will see error message below these two text fields. So if I type city name Lahore, country Pakistan, when user start typing in this text field, and then the error message below that text field should be removed or hidden. Tap on next and type anything in it. This will be removed, and if I clear it again and tap on next, then the error message will be shown below that text field. Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. In this video we will work on the input validation of this address container, and in this address container the country and city are the mandatory field, and if user haven't entered anything in these fields and tap on next, then we show the error message below this text field. In the previous video we work on the password container input validation, that password should be valid according to these strength checks, and both passwords should be same, and if any of these cases not covered, then we show an error message to the user. So now let's move forward with this address container. So for that we go to our code, sign up component and address container, and in that first we reorder these fields, make the city field on top of the screen. So for that, cut this from here, paste it in here, and also move this at this point. And now for the first stage is we need to handle the on value change action, that whenever user type anything in it, then that should be reflected on the UI. So for that we first pass the UI state in it, and on action function type sign up action unit. In here we pass the UI state dot city, and in here we'll send the action to our view model. City on value change, pass the updated value in it. UI state dot country, send the action sign up UI state dot sign up action dot country on value change, pass the updated value in it, and same for this one, UI state dot address on action sign up action address on value change, and pass the updated value in it. And in our previous section here we need to pass a UI state and on action with lambda, empty lambda expression, and in our sign up content here we pass the relevant parameters in here, which are UI state is equal to UI state and on action is equal to on action. And in our sign up view model we need to handle these on value change action. So city, country and address. So here we create a call the method city on value change action dot value, press alt enter and create this function, and in this function we update the UI state dot value dot copy, and city is equal to value, and update the UI state. So UI state dot updated UI state. Same thing we do for these two ones. So I will copy this method, paste it in here, and rename it as country on value change and address on value change. And in here we select this part of code, press Ctrl D 2 times to make 2 copies of this one, and here we name it as country on value change country, and name it as address on value change address, and Now let's run the app and verify this. Actually, before that, we go to our sign up UI state and set the initial view state to address. So whenever the app will launched, then we directly land on address container to skip these previous containers, because our focus is to verify the validation of address container. Okay, so our app is up and running. So here we type this city, Lahore, country, Pakistan, and row. Okay, so our own value change actions are working as expected. Now we need to work on the error messages. So for error messages, we need to create two parameters here to hold those error messages. So city error message, which are nullable, and country error message. And in our UI state, we need to present these error message below this text field. So for that, we already have a code snippet in our previous container. So we'll copy it from here, go to address container, paste it in here, and use city error message. And here we use country error message. And in our sign up view model, we have made a next on click method whenever user tap on next button. So here we have a when branch, and in here when user is on address container, we need to handle that action. So handle address next on click and pass the current view state in it. Press Alt Enter and create this function. In here we create a first variable city error message if uistate.value.city. If it is empty, then we show the error message, please enter city, otherwise null. And the second is country error message if uistate.value.country is empty, then we show the error message, please enter country, otherwise null. And the next check is if any of these variable contains error message or not. So if city error message not is equal to null or country error message not is equal to null, then we update the UI state. So updated UI state is equal to uistate.value.copy city error message and country error message. Update the UI state and return the current view state from here. This is because we don't want user to move to the next component. And in the last part, if both are null, then we return the next view state, which is the success container. And yeah, that's it. So let's run the app and verify this. Now if we tap on next, then we will see error message below these two text fields. So if I type city name Lahore, country Pakistan, and tap on next, then we will be navigated to the next component. A further improvement that we need to do here is that when user start typing in this text field, and then the error message below that text field should be removed or hidden. So for that purpose, we go to our sign up view model, and in here on value change actions for the respective fields. So in the city on value change, we update the city error message to null, and in the country error message, country on value change, we update the country error message to null. So now if we run the app again, tap on next and type anything in it, this will be removed. And if I clear it again and tap on next, then the error message will be shown below that text field. So this is it for today's video. So let's So let's summarize that in this video we work on the input validation of the address container. First we handle the OnValueChange action of this address container by passing UI state and onAction lambda onAction function type in it, and when user type anything, then OnValueChange function is trigger, and at this point we are sending city OnValueChange action to the view model, and for the country we are sending country OnValueChange action to the view model. And in our SignUp view model we are against these actions we are updating the UI state with the respective value which user is typing in city and which user typing in the country. And when user tap on next button, then we in our next onClick method here we have when branch, and in that branch we identify that if their current container is the address which is user seeing, then we handle this next onClick action here, and in that we check that if city or country is empty, then we set these error messages in this variable and check if any of these contains any error message, then we update the UI state with these respective error message and return the current view state from here, so user will remain on this screen and will be able to see these error messages. And if everything goes as planned and both these variable contains no error message, then we return the current next view state which is the success container, and user will be navigated to this next success container dialog component. So this is it for today's video. I hope this would be meaningful information for you. So thank you for watching. Bye.